Welcome, race fans, to South Boston Speedway for tonight's round 2 of the Grassroots All-Star Series SoBo Sportsman Division. We're going to jump right into it with heat racing action. 11 laps lined up. Dave Gargaro in the 42 DG on pole. Outside of him, Ryan Messer in the number 1. Pace car is off, and we are racing. Green flag action. We're underway. Side by side, 3 rows deep, Gargaro half a car behind Messer. Messer sends it into 3, rolls it high. Gargaro catching up as they come off of 4. Byron Bartlett leads Lowell Jewell into 3rd place. And then you've got Clifton Simmons, John Wilson in the 75 and Ryan Seneca in the 19. Messer rolls high. Gargaro up on the binders. He brake checks the 7 car as we roll into lap 2, but caution is out. The caution flag is out. That's going to be for I believe that was Ryan Seneca. No, I'm sorry. It was Stephen Hilbert, I believe, who got involved in that accident. Back in the field. So first caution period of the evening. 1 lap completed. This will be a single file restart since we only got the 1 lap completed. Little technical issue right now with the data provider. So the running order will not display correctly. So we're just gonna have to go old school. Your top 4 as I see them. That's Ryan Messer in the number 1, Dave Gargaro in the 42 DG, Byron Bartlett in the number 7. Lowell Jewell in the 52. John Wilson in the 75. Ryan Seneca in the 19. Travis Ricker in the number 3 car. Then you have James Atkins in the 92. Clifton Simmons in the 76 to round out your top 10. Steve Hilbert has pulled down onto the pit, so it looks like his heat race is going to be over. Coming up right after this heat, we're going to go into a 35-lap feature to decide who is our race 2 winner. Steve Hilbert does get back on track in the woodshed, number 10 Ford Thunderbird. Hilbert and Seneca are the only 2 Fords in the field. So we're going to go back green flag racing. You see him stacking up single file, 1 by 1. Messer's going to lead him high into 3, out of 4. Pace car dips off the track. It's all on Messer. Messer's up on the loud pedal. He gets a good jump on Gargaro as they send it into 1 and 2. Lowell Jewell still trying to move up into 3rd place behind that 7 car. Really nicely painted number 7 car, running the Levi Garrett stripes. Across the line, it's going to be Messer, Gargaro, Bartlett, Lowell Jewell. Nothing changing back there. Let's jump back in the field a little bit. We've got some action back here. That's going to be Joe Segala taking a place from the 76 Unical car, piloted by Clifton Simmons. There in the Kool-Aid number 92, you see James Atkin trying to catch up to the number 3 machine of Travis Ricker. Up front still, Ryan Messer. Looks like we finally have our situation sorted, so let's put that ticker up. We are not under caution. 7 laps to go. Messer, Gargaro, Bartlett, Jewell, your top 4, followed by Wilson, Seneca, and Ricker in your top 7. A 3-car train coming out of 3. Byron Bartlett trying to throw his hat into the ring for this heat race win. Single file they go through 3 out of 4. Messer crossing the stripe. 6 to go now. Call it 5. Everybody single file, happy to click off laps. Travis Ricker getting a little bit of space in front of that 81 machine of Joe Segala. Steve Hilbert at the back of the pack has gotten his machine back underway, and he's working on the backside of the 76 Clifton Simmons. Up front, 4 to go. Now call it 3. Ryan Messer still leading him. Messer led the majority of laps last week in the 35-lap feature. He is coming out strong, announcing his presence with authority. The New Brunswick native, 660 Speedway Division champion, Ryan Messer. 2 to go. 2 to go. The popsicle sticks are in the air. We're going to get the 1 to go flag. White flag coming up for Ryan Messer. Ryan Messer slides it high, opens the door. Gargaro, he's going to come side by side. White flag is up. Excuse me, that's the checker flag. Excuse me, checker flag. We skipped a lap in there somewhere. Checker flag, Ryan Messer still as your leader, a 0.009 margin of victory. Nine thousandths of a second, the differential there. And tried to throw the Heat 1 results up, but as you can see, that's not cooperating with us. So we're going to hit the pause button, and we're going to come back with our 35-lap feature in just a moment. You're watching iRacing sim racing action here on the GASS Video Network. We are back. Warm-up session is wrapping up, and we're getting ready to go feature racing here for week 2 of the Grassroots All-Star Series. South Boston. SoBo Sportsman Division. There's the grid as they line up. 11 cars will take the green flag. On pole, that's going to be Ryan Messer. I don't know why we are having an issue with SDK this evening, but it is going to be Ryan Messer on pole. Dave Gargaro outside row 1. Row 2 starts with the number 7 of Byron Bartlett. The Thunder Ridge Racing number 52 of Lowell Jewell outside row 2. Thunder Ridge Racing brings us our driver in the 5th position. Inside row 3, it's the number 19 of Ryan Seneker. Outside Seneker in the 75, Canada's John Wilson. That's the Fistful of Water 613 machine. Inside row 4, we've got the 81, the Segala Motorsports entry from Joe Segala. And on the high side is the number 10, the Woodshed entry from Steve Hilbert. Starting 9th on the field, it's going to be the number 76, the Unical machine of Clifton Simmons. Outside Simmons and the From Broken Wings machine, the number 3, Travis Ricker. And starting scratch on the field, the number 92 of James Atkins. We are racing. Ryan Messer taking a green flag. And we are single file one more time. Familiar faces up front in the top 3. That is Messer, Gargaro, and Bartlett. But the number 75, the Valvoline 75 of John Wilson, making himself known, sitting on the outside looking in 4th place. Ryan Seneker currently wrapping up your top 5 in the number 19 entry. The virtual grip entry there. 3 down, 32 to go. It's Messer, Gargaro, Bartlett, Wilson, Seneker, still your top 5. Segala, Ricker, Jewell, Atkin, Hilbert, your top 10. Simmons still running on the back side of this caboose. Messer throws it into 3. Coming up off of 4, Gargaro trying to look to the outside. Door gets shut on him. Oh, we have a spin. Spin on the front straight. That's the number 19, Ryan Seneker. And he hits the eject button, and he is off track. We are caution here. We are under yellow flag conditions. Messer leading the field up onto the pace car. Want to take a second to thank our sponsors, Ayers iRacing Paints, the official vinyl shop of the Grassroots All-Star Series. If you need a new look for your Monte Carlo or Thunderbird for your next GASS SoBo Division race, contact Steven Ayers on the GASS Discord server. Steven will set you up with a little discount. He'll also give you a little discount on every iRacing car paint if you are a registered GASS driver. Visit IyersIRacingPaints.com or find him on Facebook by searching Ayers iRacing Paints. Also want to take a second to thank SimRace247.com, SimRace247.com, an official media partner of the Grassroots All-Star Series. Follow all the action after the action from Grassroots All-Star Series on SimRace247.com. If you want more information on GASS or anything else in general, really in sim racing, you can visit us online at racegas.com. We update regularly. We also issue a PDF race program after every week called the Gas Tank. Last week's had a profile of feature winner Ryan Messer. Ryan Messer in that number 1 car, currently pacing the field. So, to cross him up, signal was given. Messer, Gargaro, inside, outside, row 1. Bartlett, Wilson, inside, outside, row 2. Segala, Messer, Segala and Jewell, row 3. Pace cars off. Ryan Messer up on the loud pedal one more time, crossing the stripe. We're back under green. Clifton slowed up. He woes way down and loses a spot to Segala. Jewell caught up in that traffic on the outside, and now Travis Ricker's working his rear end. There you see him stacking up. Oh, we've got James Atkins in the number 92 machine. Atkins trying to make up ground on the number 3 of Travis Ricker. Up front, it is still Ryan Messer. Oh, might have gotten a little tap there from Gargaro. Slides him up high, opens the door. Gargaro not able to take advantage, though, as they throw it into 3 and 4. Coming off the turn, Messer not giving Gargaro any room to work. There you see the number 19 of Ryan Seneca is off track, so it looks like his night may well, in fact, be done. No changes in the top 4 for several laps now. Still Messer pace of the field. Gargaro in the 42 DG, Big Pub and Cheese machine, trying to work that fender, trying to get around, get some fresh air on his front bumper. Byron Bartlett, another one of our Canadian contingents, sitting in 3rd in the number 7. Oh, Messer slides high. I don't think there was any contact. He just lost the rear end. Messer drops back to 4th. Messer drops back to 4th now. Dave Gargaro. Oh, he's still up high, opening the door low. Jewell trying to get around him. Nothing doing there, but we have a new leader. Dave Gargaro, as we were mentioning, trying to find some clean air on his front bumper, and there he has it. Now he can pace the field. He can set the tempo. As they work down the back straight, it is Dave Gargaro, Byron Bartlett, Joe Segala. They have checked out. Ryan Messer still in trouble back there. Messer working a high side with Low Jewell. Low Jewell giving them fits as they come off the 2 side by side down the back straight. They get close. I don't think they touch, though. Messer throws it in hard on the high side. Low bringing it back up on the inside off of 4. Jewell is going to... Nope, Low loses a spot, but the fight is not over. Messer with his hands full with that 52 Monte Carlo, working the inside. 3 and 4 one more time. Messer still stuck on the outside, trying to get down into that lower groove. The preferred line, still working the high side. Looks like he is now clear of the 52 machine. Messer out of trouble, but his night is not done. He still has plenty of time to work his way up, try to get back into the fight to take this race down as he did last week in the season opener. Up front there you see the number 42 machine. He's working a 76 who got into a little bit of trouble. The 76 off pace. He runs it up the wall so Gargaro can work around. Clifton Simmons saying, please make your way by, as Simmons is off pace. Looks like he's going to be in the first in-lap trouble. We are, in fact, not under caution. Our troubles continue there. 16 laps to go. We'll work out these technical gremlins as the weeks go by. Don't you worry. Jump back to the number 7 car, Byron Bartlett. He's got himself a fight with Joe Segala in the 81. Meanwhile, up front, it is Gargaro stretching out a 2.2 lead on the rest of the field, and then you've got the 2-car fight right there, the 7 and the 81, trying to work each other for second place. 14 laps to go, now call it 13, as Gargaro crosses the stripe. Segala loses it just a little bit. It might have been a little bit of a touch there. Segala saves it, and he's back working the rear fender. Ryan Messer still cannot get away from that 52 low. Jewel trying to move up into the top 4, making Messer earn that place. Segala, we see, makes the move, makes the pass, and makes it stick as they come down the back straight, puts Byron Bartlett down to P3. The number 10 car is Steve Hilbert. Looks like it is all torn up. Contact with the wall, I'm going to assume. I didn't see it, but Steve Hilbert, his night is through as well. Sticking with this Messer-Jewell fight, you see John Wilson back there in the Valvoline, sitting in the catbird seat, waiting for somebody to make a move. Low Jewel continues to make Messer earn it the hard way, going the long way around the track. Now you see John Wilson sticking a nose in. He might try to work Messer on the inside as Low gets him clear. Messer in all sorts of trouble as he tries to fight his way back up. Low gets into the back of the number 7. Hey, how you doing? Here I am, Byron, he says. Messer takes the opportunity. Oh, he sends it hard into 3, up off of 4. They are 3 wide across the stripe. Ryan Messer making it work on the outside. Low Jewel, Byron Bartlett backs it out. Caution, the better part of valor for him as Low Jewel makes the move. And Byron Bartlett is now down 2 positions in 1 lap. John Wilson, he's taking advantage of the situation. He's working down the inside on Bartlett. Bartlett stuck on that high side as Messer has been. Bartlett not able to make the outside work, and he has now lost 3 positions in just a lap and a half. Low Jewel still working Ryan Messer. Messer seems to be comfortable on that outside line now. And now we have settled in single file all the way around. We're going to jump over to Joe Segala. Segala has a lot of time to make up on Gargaro, but Segala 6 positions gained. He is a hard charger, moving up from 8 to 6 on this feature race as we have just 5 laps to go. 5 to go now, call it 4 as Gargaro crosses the stripe and he puts the James Adkins Kool-Aid number 92 down 1 lap. There you see the 3-car fight. That is for 3rd place right now. Messer in that white, orange, and black number 1 car. Low Jewel in the flat black 52. John Wilson in the Valvoline colors of the 75 car. And if you read this week's The Gas Tank, you'll see on the cover, is it a Monte Carlo kind of season? Well, Chevys 1 through 9, our two Fords, our only two Fords, Thunderbirds, currently sitting on the pit wall watching. White flag lap, Dave Gargaro, the 42 DG Big Pub and Cheese from Cranston, Rhode Island. Rhode Island style, Dave Gargaro takes down the checkers. Week 2 Grass Roots All-Star Series feature winner, Dave Gargaro. There you see fireworks going off into the South Boston sky as Gargaro brings it home. He's going to grab the checker flag and give himself a little bit of a burnout. He told me early on that he wanted to prove himself this week, show these guys what he's got, and tonight he just did that. Phenomenal showing by Dave Gargaro, who lost the heat race by 10 hundredths of a second. He made up for that hair split loss in phenomenal style. Dave Gargaro takes it down. Let's see if we can get the results to display. Nope, sure can't. So that's going to be something that we take care of later. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been week 2 of the Grassroots All-Star Series SoBo Sportsman Division here on the GASS Video Network. Next week, a very special presentation. We go extra distance in the first of 3 Triple Crown races. In the first of 3 iRacing paints Triple Crown races. 40 laps for the sportsman. $25 on the line. Winner take all bounty at the end of the 3 iRacing Triple Crown races. You do not want to miss the action. And until next week, go fast and keep it off the grass.